Okay, so someone asked me to talk about this Bow Wow situation. I know some of y'all want me to talk about current topics a little bit more. I'll try to do that, especially when I don't have the ability to make a video as far as like my regular video because I don't have the time. But I can talk about this for a couple minutes. You know, situation is not funny. I know some people want to laugh at the situation. Just in case you don't know what's going on, Bow Wow basically in so many words, he gets beat up by his girl. I don't know if it's his fiance or his girlfriend. I think it's just his girl. Why she beats him up, I have no idea. She scratches his face. You can see, some red marks on his face. It does look like somebody said with joking said it looked like Wolverine scratched him. It does look like that. I don't mean that in a joking way, but it does look like that though. But yeah, this situation is not cool, man. This is not what you. This is not a situation any man or woman wants to be in. In my personal opinion, just my opinion, it don't have to mean anything. Shouldn't nobody put their hands on nobody. I know there's a double standard. I know that because if a man, because a bad guy does this, they want him under the jail. He would be under the jail right now. But because a woman does it, but people don't understand. You got some women out there that really know how to fight. I'm like they really are good at fighting. Like it's not really a joke, man. Like they really, and it don't necessarily matter how big they are. If you big or small and you know how to fight, you can beat a lot of people. Probably most dudes if you're trained well. That's not no joke, man. And what people don't really realize is that it only takes you really one hit to really get knocked out. Like a chick could catch you. Don't get me wrong, and every woman don't know this, and everybody don't know this. What I'm trying to say is that, man, there's some women out there that can fight pretty well. With all due respect, I'm not saying they deserve to be hit, but man, you get hit by the right chick, man. Shoot, it's it could be game over, So just something to think about. But nobody should put their hands. I think Whoopi Goldberg said it one time on her show. Nobody should put their hands on nobody. Everybody keep their hands to themselves, man. Now you can yell and scream and all that. I don't know what he did. That's the thing. I don't know what took place technically. I don't know what he did. I don't know if he hit her. Look at her picture. It don't like he touched her at all. Cause look, she's still mad about the situation. Yeah, not trying to crack a joke, but that's what it looks like. But this is not something anyone should be proud of. Anyone should be laughing at. This is serious, man. Like you don't want nobody getting hurt in these ways. You don't want nobody to think that this is cool, man. Because it's not. It's really not cool. But I'm just playing a solo challenge here. And hopefully everything works out. Because sometimes you got situations, just being real here, but that happens, and people work it out. So hopefully that's one of those situations where people work it out, where they work it out, or they separate, on decent terms. Listen, fellas. If a woman hits you, whether you're a celebrity or not, your best bet is just to get out of there, man. Take the hit. I know it might not seem fair to some of you guys, and it's not. It's not fair for a woman to hit a man. They have no repercussion for it. But you could call the cops, or you could just leave her. Sometimes leaving her could be the worst. Repercussion. I have seen situations where the guy has left the relationship because of whatever, or the girl has left the relationship because of whatever, and that was like the worst thing that could happen to, the opposite, the person that they were dating. So it might not sound like much, but just getting up and leaving can speak volumes. That's what I would do, man. I'll tell you a quick story real quick. This one time, I was like 12 or 13 years old. Right? Now, me and this girl, I'm actually still cool with her to this day. And her brother, she had a brother. Now, something that happened to her brother. Now, me and her brother wasn't on the best of terms, and me and her wasn't necessarily on the best of terms at the time. She's pissed off, she's snapping. Now, this is not necessarily a girl, at the time, This girl was not scared to hit no dude. I mean, I can even remember songs her saying that she thinks she can beat me and all that. Just like 12 years old. I'm like, so we're about the same size at the time. We're about the same size. But the point I'm trying to make is that she smacked me. She thought I had something to do with something that happened to her brother. I can't remember exactly what happened to her brother. But I just took that and walked away. The crazy thing of it is, I said, okay. And I was 12 years old and I walked away. The crazy thing of it is, because my mom told me, the reason why I walked away is my mom told me not to hit women. You know what's wild? I could have got my cousin. My cousin came up to me, right? My cousin now, she's like 6'3", heavy-handed, and probably in her athletic prime. Huge fist, adorable, but she's a fighter. All I would have had to say is like, cause she heard what happened. I don't think she's ever in scars or anything, but she heard what happened. She just wanted to hear from me. She just wanted to get that confirmation. You know what I mean? She wanted to get that confirmation as to what happened. And I lied to her. I was like, nothing really happened. You know what I mean? Just old girl just thought I didn't even give her the girl name. Now I'm 12 years old, because I know if I say this girl did something to me, my cousin's gonna go out there and beat her behind. And I know the technique to my cousin. I knew what she was gonna do. The girl that smacked me was not gonna win that battle. So for all you women out there, be careful. What you're doing. Be very careful with what you're doing. Stop putting your hands on these men, because once they retaliate or they get somebody that's better than you that can retaliate, you're going to be in trouble. So before you decide to put your hands on a man, you might want to think about that. So let this story, be a lesson to you. Because I'm trying to tell you, if I would have got my cousin, if I'd have told my cousin such and such slapped me, woo, it would have been over for that girl. Trust me on this one. I don't know if I want to end the video on that. Well, still got a couple more seconds.